Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's great to have you back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Last time we were talking about goji berries.
Right.
We learned so much about them, all those amazing benefits, and it really
hmm
got me thinking. I was like, what can we actually do with these things? How can we get them into our lives?
Yeah, like how do we actually use them, right?
Exactly.
Beyond just, snacking on them.
And so I thought, what better way than to actually cook something up with goji berries?
It's delicious.
And this is where you come in, because I know you brought a recipe.
Yeah. I actually have a really fun recipe. So I'm a nutritionist with DetoxHealth.
Right.
And we're all about, incorporating healthy ingredients into delicious meals.
Yeah.
And I stumbled upon this recipe from Wallflower Kitchen, and it's for spicy goji berry soup.
Wow, okay. Spicy goji berry soup.
Spicy goji berry soup.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit strange, right?
Yes.
Like goji berries in a savory dish.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
But trust me, it's surprisingly good. Like, even the author of the recipe was like, I can't believe how delicious this is.
Okay, so what makes this soup so special?
Well, it's all about this really interesting flavor combination. You have the natural sweetness of the goji berries and the tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
but then you have this amazing spicy kick from the chilies.
Oh, so it's like a sweet and spicy kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like a dance of flavors in your mouth. Sweet, spicy, savory. It's super invigorating, really energizing.
All right, so I'm sold on the flavor adventure, but what about the actual cooking process? What do we need to get started?
Well, first, you're going to need your star ingredient, of course, dried goji berries.
Of course.
You'll need about a good handful, about half a cup.
Okay, half a cup of dried goji berries. Got it.
Then you'll need some chopped tomatoes. About a can's worth will do.
Okay, so canned tomatoes, easy enough.
Yeah, super easy. And then some good quality vegetable stock. You need about 4 cups.
All right, so nothing too crazy so far.
No. Like, these are all ingredients that people probably already have in their pantry.
Right.
Which is great.
Exactly. Like, this is starting to sound very doable.
Very approachable.
All right, so we've got the basics. What else are we throwing in this soup?
Now, for the flavor bombs, you need a large onion, finely diced. And don't skimp on this.
Okay.
It adds so much sweetness to the base.
Oh, onion, lots of onion.
Lots of onion. Then you need a couple of tablespoons of olive oil,
Okay.
a small chili, finely chopped, and you can adjust this depending on your spice preference.
Yeah.
So if you like it really spicy, add more chili. If you're a little bit more cautious, you can add less.
Good to know. Got to cater to all those spice levels. So we've got our chili, we've got our onion. What else?
And then we've got a teaspoon of cumin seeds.
Cumin seeds. Now that's interesting. What role do those play in all of this?
Cumin adds this amazing earthy warmth that really complements the goji berries, like they're a match made in heaven.
Okay, so we're building some complex flavors here. I like it.
Yes. And of course, we can't forget some fresh coriander leaves.
Oh yes, the freshness.
Yes, you'll need a small bunch, just chopped, to add that brightness and a little bit of freshness to the soup.
All right, so we've got all our ingredients laid out. I'm feeling inspired. What's the first step?
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is soak those goji berries. So grab a bowl, put your goji berries in, and pour some warm water over them.
Okay, warm water. Got it.
Yeah.
How long do we need to soak them for?
Ideally overnight. Like, that's the best way to do it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It allows them to plump up and rehydrate.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in a pinch, if you forget, even an hour or 2 will do.
Okay, so we got options.
You have options.
Yeah.
And the soaking process, it's not just about softening them up.
Yeah.
It actually helps activate some of those beneficial nutrients.
Oh, so we're already getting a head start on those antioxidants we talked about in the last episode.
Exactly. You're already boosting the nutritional power of your soup.
Love it. So while the goji berries are soaking, what's next?
While those goji berries are doing their thing, let's get the aromatics going. Grab your large pot, heat up your olive oil, and then gently saute the diced onion and the chili.
Okay.
Just until they soften and release their fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
We're not looking to brown them or anything.
Got it.
Just a gentle softening.
Okay, so low and slow with those onions and chili.
Exactly.
Man, just thinking about that smell already makes my mouth water. What's next?
All right, once your onions and chilies are softened, it's time to bring in the tomatoes, the goji berries with their soaking water, and those lovely cumin seeds.
Everything goes in.
Everything goes in. Give it a good stir. Let those flavors meld together for about 5 minutes over medium heat.
Okay, so we're building a flavor base here.
Exactly, like we're creating this deep, rich flavor base for the soup.
I can already imagine the sweetness of the tomatoes, the earthiness of the cumin, and the slight tang of the goji berries all mingling together.
It's going to be so good.
What happens next?
All right, now it's time to add the vegetable stock. Pour it all in, crank up the heat, and bring that beautiful mixture to a boil.
Okay.
Once it's bubbling away, reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
That seems pretty quick. What should we be looking for during that simmering time?
You'll know it's ready when the goji berries are nice and plump, the tomatoes have softened completely, and the soup has thickened up a little bit.
Okay, so it's all about visual cues here.
Exactly. You want the soup to have a nice, hearty consistency. Then, right at the end, stir in your chopped coriander, making sure it wilts slightly.
All right, we're almost there. What's the final step?
Okay, this is where the magic really happens. You're going to grab your immersion blender, or a regular blender, whatever you have.
Right.
And you're going to blend that soup until it's completely smooth.
Completely smooth. Okay.
You want it to be velvety, almost like a puree.
Ooh, fancy.
And if you want to get really fancy, you can swirl a little bit of yogurt or cream on top.
Oh yeah, that's a nice touch.
Yeah, it adds a beautiful visual touch, and it just makes it feel extra indulgent.
Presentation is key.
Absolutely.
So we've got this vibrant bowl of soup. It's packed with flavor. It's got those amazing goji berry benefits. I have to admit, I was skeptical at first, but you have completely converted me. I can't wait to try this.
Me too. And the best part is it's so easy to make.
Exactly, and it's perfect for those cooler evenings when you want something warm and nourishing.
And if you're looking for the full recipe with step-by-step instructions and beautiful visuals, you can head over to the DetoxHealth YouTube channel.
Yes, we'll have the full recipe video right there, ready for you to follow along. And of course, while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the DetoxHealth channel for more delicious recipes and health tips.
And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well for more fascinating dupe diets.
Exactly. We've got so much more to explore together.
Do you?
Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you next time.